Welcome everybody to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto episode 76. What happened last time?
Last time the fight between Gaara and Sasuke was raging on. A white hot battle continues. Sasuke activated his curse mark by trying to use his lightning blade 3 times in one day after he was told not to. Gaara grew a tail and slingshotted himself around a couple times. And at the very end, Naruto showed up. We're still not sure on what's happening with the fight with the Hokage and Orochimaru, because they keep showing us that and not developing anything. Nothing's happening. They're just showing us it for like 5 minutes each episode. But we'll see what happens this episode.
Hope you guys check out our reaction review of Naruto episode 75 and all the other ones we got on our channel if you have the time. And check us out on Patreon if you want to get ahead for Naruto, Charlotte, Demon Slayer, and Konosuba. Those are the shows we're watching at this moment. We also have exclusive stuff like movies and OVAs and live streams and other things you can go check out on patreon.com/boldcast. We also have a backup channel. If you're subscribed to us here, which we ask you to do if you like our stuff. We also ask that you subscribe to our backup channel just in case this channel goes down. You can get videos as soon as possible without any interruption if you go subscribe to Boldcast Backup, just in case this channel goes down. We already have 1 strike. We could get more very soon. It's very uncertain, so we ask you to subscribe to that. We also have a Teespring where you can get our merch. We have stickers and mugs and shirts. Check that out. We also have an Instagram where you can connect with us in a different way. Before we get into the video, our reactions are not a market substitute or a replacement for the original Naruto episode. We include the footage for reaction and review purposes. We do not include it so that you have a free way of watching. We cut and edit the video to our reaction, not to the story. Sometimes those things overlap, but it becomes very incoherent, so it's not even a good way to watch it anyway. Reposting the episode is illegal unless we do it in our own way and with our reaction and review intact and actually add something to it. So that's what we're trying to do. We're not trying to give you an outlet to watch the show for free. Go watch it on Netflix, go watch it on Crunchyroll, and any other legal places that you can find it. Other than that, hope you enjoy our reaction and review to Naruto episode 76. Anything you want to say before we get going?
Nope.
You hope the Hokage gets his shit together.
Or just gets killed.
Or gets something.
Or literally anything. Like, honestly, there was like that time where I was almost crying during the Hokage's fight. Because I was like, damn, I really hope this, like, it seems like such a great guy. I hope he doesn't die. But now I honestly don't even care at this point. Because
it's only been like 2 episodes.
It's been like 3 episodes.
This is the 3rd one we're watching? Yeah, I guess it has been 3 episodes.
Plus, like, yeah. I mean, 4 if you, well, like, if you count this one.
No, 3. It happens. The stalemate started for like.
Yeah, it started, and then they showed it. They showed it, and they're probably gonna show it again. Or I hope they wrap it up.
This guy.
This kid. He's evil now.
Those two.
What are you gonna do about it, Sakura?
I guess now would be the time to tell you I'm not the fighting type.
I can see that by looking at you.
It's okay, neither am I. She said.
Takes one to know one.
Guys, get up! We have to go now.
Well, what you gonna do, Sakura?
Sakura! It's like that scene with Scar and Ed and Winry.
So she didn't even have to do anything.
Well, she did protect Sasuke.
She did.
Power of love. She wouldn't have done that for fucking Naruto.
We're screwed.
It doesn't matter what I do. The sand just gets in the way.
Gaara,
Yashimaru.
as a member of the Medical Corps, our leader, Lord Kazekage, has asked that I see to your safety and well-being personally. Please, Gaara, it hurts me to see you do that. Although I suppose that the sand would protect you anyway.
Yashimaru. I'm sorry.
What, this? Don't scratch.
The wound you got, does it hurt?
Yes, a little bit, but it'll heal in no time.
Whoa.
Now, how did he get from this to this?
What does pain feel like? You see, I've never actually been injured before.
How can I put it? It's very difficult, or maybe upsetting is what I mean. It's like when someone is struck or cut, it's a feeling that's very hard to take. When you're hurt, you don't feel normal. Not explaining it very well. Basically, it's a situation you want to avoid if at all possible.
Yashimaru?
Yes?
Do you not like me, Yashimaru? Like the others?
Everyone goes through their lives hurting others and being hurt. But it's not so easy for us to hate one another.
Thanks a lot, Yashimaru. That helped. I think I kind of understand what pain is now.
I see.
I think I might be hurting too. Just like everyone else. I'm always in pain. I know I'm not bleeding, but lately I've felt a lot of pain here.
Wound your body, and the blood will flow following fast on the heels of pain. But as time passes, the pain eventually fades away. With the help of medicine, it can heal even faster. But even more dangerous is a wound dealt to the heart, because there's nothing that has more trouble healing.
A wound to the heart?
Wounds to the heart are a little different from wounds to the flesh. Unlike an injury to the body, there is no medicine for a wounded heart, and sometimes it never heals. But don't worry, there is one thing that can mend a broken heart. But it's a very complicated remedy. It can only be administered to you by another person. There's one thing that can heal the heart. Only one. It's love, Gaara.
Love? But how am I supposed to get rid of it? What is it I have to do to get rid of this pain?
Don't you know, Gaara? It has already been given to you. Love is the heart's desire to serve someone precious to you, to watch over them, to care for them like my sister did for you. There's no question that my older sister always loved you. Shukaku, the sand spirit, is a living soul bent towards the purpose of war. The sand automatically rushes to protect you, just like the love of a mother. I believe your mother's will is carried in every grain of that sand. My sister, even after death, wants more than anything to protect you.
Yashimaru,
What is it, Gaara?
thank you for all of your help. For stopping me before.
You're very welcome. After all, you're special, Gaara. I hold you very dear to me.
Blood.
Can you understand the pain that I feel?
Full
Tastes like iron.
moon. Just over this shit. Oh, back to the siege.
Back to the kids, probably. Oh no!
Oh, my
no.
god. You think it's gonna finish?
It better finish. I'm gonna be so mad if it doesn't finish.
Not quite.
I'm mad, but I'm less mad now that it's going to this fight, because this is a bit
been
more
missing
interesting,
this.
yeah.
Whoa.
Counting.
How many you got, Kakashi?
Whoa.
Same thing Lee does.
Kakashi, how many did you take down? 22. Looks like I win another round, huh, buddy?
My old rival
The last one I
Kakashi.
knocked off was my 23rd. Yeah, alright. I love that T. Cooper school attitude of yours. That's why you're my number one rival. Let's go. Alright.
Guy, this isn't a game. Our village is being destroyed. Another flashback.
What is it?
I need some of your medicine.
He's gonna go take it to, like, that girl's house or something.
Sorry about earlier. I know it must have hurt. I brought you some medicine. If you want.
Get out of here.
They're really good at making you feel sorry for him. It's so sad.
What the? Watch where you're going. You're that kid.
Just gonna kill this guy.
Here, freak.
Those eyes.
You're that kid.
Why?
Hey, look up.
Father.
It's Kazekage.
I was right. No one wants me. Why? Why do I have to be such a freak? What am I?
Only one thing cures a wounded heart, and that's love, Gaara.
Yoshimaru.
How did they not know that that would happen? Or did only Yoshimaru know about that?
No, but what?
That the sand protects him.
They all know about that.
Why me? Why is it always me?
Sand coffin.
Who are you? What do you want?
You did well, Gaara. You did very well.
Back at it again with never finished thing a Hokage versus. I just.
Do you think do you think they're there to this day? They're just on that building.
Maybe they'll finish in Shippuden.
Maybe they just turned to stone and they're just a statue there forever.
I like the guy versus
Kakashi.
Kakashi, like numbers battle of like how
My
many.
old rival Kakashi.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Gaara's flashbacks are so sad.
They really capture the innocence and like what it feels like to be excluded and like just how horrible
But then at the
everything
same
is.
time, he's like actually so dangerous.
Yeah.
And in the way that like even if you like did something by accident, you know what I mean? Like part of you was like, oh, I wish those kids would just play with him. But then it's like, no, if they like didn't pass him the ball one time when he asked for it or something,
He might freak
he
out
might
and
freak
murder
out
them.
and kill them. Like he wouldn't mean to, but he would just would, you know what I mean?
Because he's already so unstable
So
and
that's
ill cared for.
That's like that's the real like tragedy is it's like he couldn't have he like even if no one knew about him or how scary he was, it would only be a matter of time before he accidentally really hurt someone he cared about.
Mm-hmm.
And that would just make him even more unstable and messed up. I guess maybe there was no right, like we were saying, oh, well, they told everyone about him, which, like, started him off on the wrong foot.
I mean, he accidentally hurt Yashimaru that one time, but it was only brought on because those kids, like, ran away from him and treated him like an animal. Like, he had seemingly been living with Yashimaru for all that time, but nothing... Like, he never tried to hurt Yashimaru.
Oh, no. Yeah, I guess that's true. But
like,
Yashimaru...
And I'm sure
like,
he got angry at some point, and Yashimaru, like, would get hurt. Like we saw.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you know... It's hard to say, because you don't know. And the worst part is, like, that kind of shit, it really does happen in real life, especially, like, in early school. Like, a kid will, like, act out, and then just be labeled by the teacher and by everyone as, like, a crazy kid or a dumb kid that's, like, too difficult to handle and not worth the trouble. And then... It doesn't matter how good or bad they are in the future. They've already been kind of branded that way, and then it doesn't really matter if they pass or if they fail or if they drop out or whatever. It's just like those little things just build up, and it just takes a little bit of love and just like stepping back and maybe not treating them like a serial killer, and they probably might break that cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to say, because that's the attitude that you just said is, like, what causes people like Gaara to exist. If people don't look at him like a psycho, they turn out like Naruto. Naruto was just as dangerous, or had the same, like, a same or similar capacity to, like, freak out, possibly, and, like, lash out and kill shit.
Well, I guess that's not really true, because he was, like, sealed.
That's true, yeah.
So, it's not like the fox was, like...
Yeah, it's a little
inside
bit more
him the whole time,
stable.
Like anytime he would do anything, the fox would like,
yeah.
With the sand, it's like an ever present in his life, denying him of human experiences.
Yeah, I guess it's a little bit different, but like, yeah, it's just the cycle is what's really shitty about it.
And I guess, yeah, I think it's hard to know.
But yeah, just like when he took the medicine. Like that, like all the talk about,
like his mom and how the sand's his mom, and his mom. There's like a huge.
There's a giant bee in the window trying to get in. Anyway, yeah. About how his mom, he thinks that his mom's spirit is there protecting him.
Yeah.
And then there's like it closes in, and he's just like, if only you knew the pain that I feel, or do you know the pain that I feel, Gaara?
Yeah.
And like the last second after he gave this whole speech about like how whatever, how love can mend a broken heart.
So what is that, like, ending thing of he just shows up and, like, fake tries to kill him?
Well, he tried to kill him. He threw knives at him.
But then he's like, you did well.
Yeah.
And...
What do you think the deal with that is?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you knew.
No, I'm thinking, that's weird. First of all, like I said, why would you ever try to assassinate him like that when you know for a fact that blades can't touch him? Like, especially him of all people knows that. I'm thinking it was like an order from like his dad. His dad didn't like how close Yashimaru was to Gaara, and is like, this kid is made for destruction. I don't want him to feel love. He needs to be a little bit messed up if he's gonna murder, like, everyone later on. So, get out of here with all that love nonsense. And just for, like, the cherry on top, I'm gonna force you to attempt to kill him so that he'll kill you. And then that will just mess him up even more, and you'll also be dead. So that's kind of everything that I want.
It's kind of a win-win for me.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the case, but that's kind of the only, like, logical explanation I can think of. Because even though Gaara obviously causes Yashimaru pain, I don't think he's about to, like, he would know that plan wouldn't work. He wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill, like, the last bit of my sister. I'm just gonna kill that.
Except there were 2 other kids.
I guess. But, like, I don't know. He like he's like raised. For what it seems like he's been like sort of raising him. I doubt he raises the other two kids as well.
No.
So yeah. But like he would also like kind of like feel a little bit of resentment towards Gaara for like basically killing his mom, but that's not Gaara's fault. Although he would probably feel that, he would know it's actually Gaara's dad's fault for just being
putting the spirit in him.
Yeah. So like I don't know. He seems like a nice enough guy, and he seems to genuinely understand that it's not Gaara's fault, and like Gaara himself is not trying to be like this, and he knows that. So I think it was like some kind of setup, or he was like made to do that.
Shenanigans of some sort, of some such sort. Yeah, and that's pretty much all that happened this episode.
There's that crazy shot of Gaara where he was like all purple.
Yeah, and then they did the same shot that they did before with Sasuke. Oh no, that must have been a different episode. I think it was last episode I was thinking of. There was a shot where they showed the same thing of Itachi, like behind Sasuke as he's thinking of Itachi. Except they did it like with the fire, and that was them like it went all orange and white, because it was teasing him about to use the curse mark, because that's like the color that it sort of changes to as it like comes over his body. So there's that, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Tamari's really doing. She's just sort of
standing there super scared of what's going on.
Sakura did something.
Yeah, threw herself, almost sacrificed herself for Gaara, or for Sasuke. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction review of Naruto. We're going to get right into the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye. And thank you so much to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council: Zenge,
Rising 80,
John Ortega,
Nicholas Teo,
Aurora,
Iwan Pulgar,
Lewis,
Yeet,
Gentleman,
Christian Ave,
Mozart Waddle,
Nelson Barbosa,
Jan Carlisle Vincent,
Kage Uzumaki,
Xavier Rhodes,
Chao Lao,
Brian,
Haruto Yuzuki,
Handicap Bankai. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.